content development, whether for concept notes, write down or for detailed proposal. We start with that. There are so many that I just brought out 4 important points for the do's and 4 important points for the don'ts. Number 1, use AI as a support tool, not as a substitute. Don't allow AI manipulation. You must treat AI as an assistant. So to help you improve clarity and to structure proposal. It should not be the primary author of whatever you write. You write up your proposal or concept. You must ensure that these are your own. They were not generated. Another thing you must acknowledge the assistance when required. Because I've mentioned earlier, some funders or institutions now ask for this to AI. So you have to realize it's very possible. And then, like I mentioned, the mistake. I just give an example, generate a picture of the cost of the vehicle. And if AI has been, go through the entire internet to get the cost of the picture. Mention this particular AI, better AI was too lazy to do that. I just generated a random picture and sent it back to the vehicle. So these are things you must check and validate anything you get from that to be sure that it's accurate. Because a lot of accuracy, I know, for example, you can tell ChatGPT to, produce an entire thesis. But I can assure you that about 80% of the references you will get at the end will be very wrong. But there are, like Google Gemini, risk of Google Gemini, they give you accurate references. And let's look at 4 types of results you will take when you are using AI. AI has risk disqualification. So you must not make the mistake of submitting AI proposals verbatim, because they will dictate it. There are certain things, I will probably need to go into that. There are certain features that you find in AI writing. People are now making a lot of money, trying to humanize whatever document is generated from AI. There are certain features that are common to all AI generated documents, and you have to be very meticulous to that for those features and delete them. I have seen even in the similar publication, AI language and the editors don't dictate it. So but now they are more smarter. They are using other AI to detect AI write-ups. So do not rely on their critical thinking to mention all that. Do not misrepresent contributions. AI, do not use AI to exaggerate the qualifications or expertise of any of your collaborators or co-investigators. So you have to be very careful. Thank you very much. Always remember 2 heads are better than 1. Your head and the AI head combined will give you a better outcome. So I wish thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark. We are trying to combine technology, and that's what happens in the research grant. You can combine the AI with your concepts. So because I said it while we are starting, that AI cannot give you the concept. Professor Samuel has taken us through how we can develop concepts. And one important tool there she mentioned was being sensitive to your environment. And I always tell my students that, that's a burden for people like us. You come to an environment and things are not set right. Some people will just sit down there, and some people will say, no, let's make this thing right. A businessman makes money for solving problems. So a businessman sits down, look at what people don't have, and develop it. And you want that. So the concept can never be developed by AI. But AI can help you in writing. Gives you the data, now to analyze it. So Professor Azikiwe, there was one time, you know that months, they will be in that team, number 4. And the 5, the corporate organizations, industries, and the rest of them. We want to create a team that has diverse areas in each of the 5 groups we are setting. So we didn't give that number, but what we will do now is we will separate and we make sure that in each team, all these 5 groups are represented. If we don't see anybody there and we have 3 of them in one group, we will send the person to the other group. I hope you understand what we are saying. 5 groups that have a complete of this team. Now, we are going to give 4 different RFPs. RFPs, request for proposal. One will be from Tech Fund. We printed Tech Fund RFP. One will be from our own Grand Challenges Nigeria. The RFP that was announced and people have been giving grants on them. So please, let me say a point that these RFPs are not current RFPs. They are RFPs that have been done. We just want to use this for hands-on. The 3rd, we had the Nestle Foundation RFP. That goes throughout the year. So we printed it out and each group will have a copy of it. Then the last we have is the NutriSet. There was one call that went round and we really posted it in our platform, NutriSet, that wanted people to concentrate on disease-related malnutrition. I know that many of us saw it. So we printed out that RFP we are going to give you. Now, you are going to use the SSD, the last one is the Tech Fund. Now, we are going to give you this in 1 hour. We want you to choose any of the RFPs you want to work on. Just one. Develop a concept on it. In your pack, you see our activities there, so you go through it. We want you to develop a concept. When you develop that concept, you can develop your objectives and the rest of them. Then you can use any of the AIs, ChatGPT or anyone, to develop the content. Now, we are not looking at something that is perfect. We are just looking at how you can go through it. So you now develop the content based on the ChatGPT and then modify it, and you have 1 hour to do all this. By the time we finish, we now proceed from our booths for the lunch. So when we come back from the lunch after 1 hour, we will do the activity 5. Let's see what the activity 5 looks like. Lunch.
Yeah,
activity.
the program is on.
Go down lunch. Next one. Activity 5. In the activity 5, each group will present their proposal. Now the other groups will be the funders that will score. So you are going to rate what each group is presented 1 to 5. 5 will be our fund. So what we are saying is that the other groups that will be reviewing, you have $1 million to give for a good research grant. So when one group finish their presentation, you will score whether you can give them that $1 million or that they are not worth giving the money. That's just what we want to do. So after it, we will now find if the other group say, 1. That means your consent is not good enough for me to give you $1 million. If they say 4, that means that yes, I think it's also good. Maybe we can consider the businessmen how they always know. So that is the idea we want to bring in. So at the end of it, then we will now, maybe we'll do that presentation before. What do you think, Prof? The image matters to me, or do we go out? Yes, so they go. She's saying $1 million is too much. You know, the money is good enough to be an attraction. So work hard for $1 million. So, Prof, I'm still maintaining that $1 million. They should work hard for the $1 million. All right, so that's what we are going to do now. So we are going to divide ourselves. We have, in this hall, we are going to have one group here at the last, where the coppers are staying. Then one group in the middle here, just within here. One group at the back, the extreme, will be there. Another group at the extreme here. And then another group here. So we have about 5 groups now. So we want you to move freely. Join either group A, B, C, D, and E. Move freely and join each group. We are not going to go around to make sure that each group is well represented. So let's start now, and our 1 hour will start after 5 minutes. So we want everybody to move around. We want everybody to move around so that we can get this thing done. So,
So now we are going over for the research grant writing proposal. Here is group, so it's not left for us. It's left for us to put hands together. But then, are we submitting it individually? Currently, we'll be going on break now to come back in 1 hour time.
Are we coming back in 1 hour time? I thought they've shared.
We are joining them. At the end of 1 hour, we'll come back and present as a group.
Okay, you are live. Oh, you are sharing her link. Okay, live cleaning.
Alright.
Hi. And I said, but that was
We are live.
it's what's coming.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, you got it. You are on the level.
So here we are expected to form groups for the proposal. research grants proposal writing to win $1 million. That's for the group that wins. They are going with $1 million.
No, that's what this we do.
Assumption.